Hello pretties, welcome to Viv's. So today we have a guest, Athena, but we're gonna try our best to ignore her because she's stubborn as hell and she does not want to get off the damn chair. So yes, we are sitting on the same chair. Hopefully we're not too messy. I hope I'm like rightly angled. I don't know if I am or not. I'm also not sure if I'm recording, so I guess we'll find out. Okay, no, I am recording. Alright, sorry about that. But let's get started. So, like I said in my previous video, sorry, I am gonna close out pretty much all of my project pans and just give it an update because I have been working on most of them, like behind the scenes, except kind of for this one. And I'll talk what I'm talking about. This is my graveyard project pan. This was created by EMILYNMAX, and I actually really enjoy this project pan. It's just shit went to shit. So when this project pan first got started, they actually allowed us to take the masks off at work so long as you were vaccinated, which I am. So I was like, great. Literally that lasted 2 weeks. And then everybody's like, all right, no, forget it. Everybody back with the mask. Oh, thank God. Whew. Okay, I feel a little better now. And they were like, everybody back on with the masks. So this liquid lipsticks didn't really get too much use for me during that time as much as I was hoping I was gonna get. Also, I lost Be Okay for like 6 months. It was at the bottom of my closet. I eventually found it. But my goal was to get 20 uses out of each one of these, and that did not happen. Let's see. I mean, I used it a couple more times since the last update, but not really a lot, if at all. Let's see. I used mucho. Why am I saying like that? Like I don't speak Spanish. Mucho. I wore mucho 5 times, so that was the shade that I wore the most, by the way. So not looking too great. I wore Fortune Favors 4 times. I was able to find a way to work. This is my least favorite shade of the little bundle, and I found a way to use it. And I wore that 4 times, and then I wore Be Okay 3 times. Again, it was lost for like 6 months, so it makes sense why there was so few of them uses. I wanted to use it more. It was what I'm thinking happened is that I put it in my jeans and then it fell off my jeans in the closet and I couldn't find it after that. That's my guess as to what happened because I found it underneath where all my jeans are, but I couldn't see it. So there's that. So those are the 3 shades that absolutely I felt. Those I felt. The other ones I feel like I didn't do too bad. So I had the Milani blush in the shade Romantic Rose, which I've mentioned this before. This shade was way too light for me. I had to like really build it up and it's completely gone. There's like the tiniest little bit right here, but I really couldn't get it to like evenly apply that on a brush, and it honestly is very, very thin, and I just didn't want to go through the hassle. But right here, beautiful pan. This was a big undertaking. I can normally go through blushes relatively quickly, but like the last couple of years I finished anywhere between like 2 to 3 blushes, and this year I'm confident this is the only blush. Well, I guess technically I finished 2 blushes because I finished the Milk Makeup, spoiler alert, I finished the Milk Makeup blush, so I guess I did finish 2 blushes this year. But I normally finish about 2 to 3 blushes, but this was a huge undertaking. When I put this in the project pan, I already had pan in it. It was a huge undertaking. There's so much product. It's 0.6 ounces of product, so 17 grams. So much product. Huge undertaking. Super proud that I did finish it though. I don't like the formula. That was just not a good shade for me. It was way too light. I would potentially consider buying it maybe in the very, very, very far off future, because I did buy the Blush Aesthetic palette from L'Oreal Los Angeles, so I don't feel like I'm in any dire need of blood like ever again. So probably won't buy it, but I'm just saying. Alright, and then the last thing that I had in that project pan was the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighter, and you're gonna see it's technically empty from this pan. However, it's because I scraped it off, or as much as I could off, and I repressed it because it was really just like the outsides of it that I had left, and I repressed it into this pan right here. Now this is a smaller pan. It's a 0.11 ounces blush used to be in here, so it's not too big, but I do have a gigantic pan. I'm not sure how well you can see it, but it's actually quite, sorry, there you go, quite thin. very, very thin. I have just the tiniest little layer right here on the top, so I'm trying to finish that hopefully by the end of the week, and then I am gonna focus on this top section. I'm trying to finish this off by the end of the year. But this is all that's left. So of that highlighter, I cannot wait to finish it. Highlighter is a product that it does take me a long time to finish. I normally only finish about one per year, although I'm gonna be really sorry about that. Car was just passing by. This is Texas. Everybody drives big trucks, and big trucks make a lot of noise. So there's that. I'm gonna take some big undertakings. I'm gonna try to finish 2 highlighters next year, although they are mini, so, and they'll already have pan both of them. If I could finish 3, that would be awesome. But anyway, this is the first project pan that I'm finishing up. This is the end of an era finale. I do plan on doing this again next year if Emily brings it back, and I do plan on doing this more consistently and maybe not set myself for trouble by putting 3 liquid lipsticks like this one. The other problem is also that these are not matte formula, this is satin formula, so they really do smear on that mask. So it was a bit of a struggle. But that's it for today. I have a puppy vet appointment. My dog Zeus needs to get checked out. Don't tell him I said anything. He's in the room. Just you know, I gotta go. But thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.